but I still think you have a lot of opportunities to play heavily
Okay.
open to the top side.
That's spicy.
Wait, is it Zach jungle, Rel support?
It could also be
No. It's Zach support.
pressure to keep Yike out of the action, because if that's the case, well then you get to make plays.
Flash, instant follow-up. Elio now trying to go in. Hansama not going to be locked up, able to flash back onto safe to use the cleanse earlier. Now they're trying to turn it back onto Alvaro. Barely able to walk away. Supa, any follow-up here, doesn't quite have the cooldowns to finish the kill. You can see low health bars, but Yike nowhere in the area, cannot respond. So Supa's just going to walk up here, get a ton for free. Hansama and Mickey
They can't stick around. They cannot stick around. Ayoya has his passive. This is lunacy.
If you don't dodge his Q, you just die. Hansama tries to get to the side. Mickey exits a great hook. Passive, not going to get procced. Ayoya hits the blob and walks away. One more ball on the ground, walks in. They proc the passive, but now Supa can follow up. Is anyone willing to burn a TP here? Does they think there's a counterplay? There's nothing here. They've lost so much. Hook back in. Auto, E, Mickey at least getting one back. But MDK taking everything from G2 in the bottom lane. Difference in the, bot lane already is going to make this so difficult. But Caps now trying to punish, now trying to find the shutdown. Hook from Mickey going a little bit wide. Caps doesn't really have the damage here without another rotation of cooldowns. One more card. Red card should slow him down. Alvaro here to stop any follow-up. Supa just walking away on the edge of death, still coming out on top. But here comes Frescowie. Where's the ball gonna go? Caps coming in, flash away from the shockwave. Hansama now the one locked up. G2 just overcommitting. They're so desperate to get something back, and they will get Alvaro, but Frescowie just keeps going. One more out of the clockwork wind up, finishing the job. Elio on the backside. Keep your eyes on that Zach. Here he comes. Q set up, auto to Caps, boom. Kiss and die, baby. Mad Lions Koi taking over on the bottom side of the map. Triple kill for Frescowie.
And Alvaro comes in with the stun to buy enough time for Frescowie to join the fight, and once he does, this is when MDK find the turn.
Yeah, Mad Lions.
While the shuriken flip, you feel great. When the shuriken flip comes out is, hard to say. There's a lot of dashes happening everywhere. Additional kill pressure is dangerous. X-Flash not gonna get traded here as Mickey's caught out. Frescowie on the roam down. Mickey should just go down. Frescowie gonna walk him down slowly but surely. Mickey a little over-eager on the Hex Flash angle, just getting caught out.
That jungle does not belong to G2 anymore. Elioya has been using the pressure from his lanes consistently to move into that half of the map and look for opportunities. He finds another, but let's see if Yike can get something back.
Fishing, waiting to hold on to the ultimate as long as possible to make sure PB can land his combos, but easy kill. Of course, the counterplay in the meantime is the bottom tower. G2, in a bit of a desperation situation, needed to force that play, needed to make something happen. But in the bottom lane, only 2 plates left standing. Caps now coming in, has a bit more damage under his belt. Maybe he can get the gold card down. He has locked up Supa. Supa going to be in trouble, but Elio is there to cover. Knockup coming in from the Nautilus. Good damage fall from the center, but not quite enough to finish the job. Ignite ticking will get it done. Shut down for Caps. Elio on the run. G2 trying to regain a bit of momentum here. Alvaro off to the side, ready to try and disengage, but just completely whiffs. And Mickey wants to keep this train rolling as he connects the hook on Elio. Frescowie can be the one to try to turn it back, but here comes Yike just in time. It was so good for Mad Lions Koi, but in a moment of over-aggression, G2 turned everything on its head.
Caps did such a good job.
As a hedge fund, doesn't count. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, however, Hansama needs to be careful. Nice ulti coming in from Supa. Follow-up immediately there from Alvaro. Alvaro making sure that one works. Now the TP coming in from Brokenblade. 3 members on the bottom side, a bit disadvantageous. Is the ulti now going to come in? Alvaro once again just trying to disengage. Leap out from Zach Elio, trying to make it a safety slowly but surely though. Brokenblade whittling down the competition, but it's just not enough damage. Gold card going in, and MDK happy to pick up the free kill onto Mickey. Here comes Yike, however. Can they get more in the extended play? The flash in, the full commit. Caps looking to follow up. Blocking in a blue card though, maybe not ideal. Once again, the damage, the follow-up, and Supa still standing. They keep forgetting about the lethality bars. He is all of Mad Lions Koi's gold lead. And G2, from downtown!
Lethality center on the opposite end!
It is nothing but a brawl between these two teams. MDK this time strike back. The frontliners doing their due diligence and just weathering so much of the engage from G2. A lot of single target damage on the side of G2, and as long as Supa gets given...
He's the biggest benefactor of that whole exchange, and he didn't even get any kills. Yike now has to be careful. Elio, 3 members here. There should be no way for Yike to get out. Chain CC just about flawless from the side of MDK. So a lot of their damage burned. G2 not going to go for any follow-up this time around.
They still can move into this mid lane. Rift Herald is up and available. Bot lane tower is gone. Supa just needs to be a little bit careful approaching here, but Ayoya, he's waiting in the wings.
Brokenblade. Shroud, where is it going to go? Waiting as long as possible. Ulti still connecting. Queuing into Brokenblade, he's so low! Elioya! Just really thought he could escape in that circumstance, but absolutely could not. MDK they make a big enough opening in the early game. G2's
looking to attack side lanes, trying to find picks, trying to catch MDK off guard, but Elyoya's positioning on the map, he's just got such a great awareness. The amount of setup that he has from his team as well. Super and Alvaro provide so much CC for the Zac to easily land those combos. And with the lead that they have more than enough damage. 12-8 is the kill lead, a 3.5k goal lead, and that right there.
Madeline's Koi.
Slash forward. Elyoya spotted crucially by the Destiny. Cap's gonna get the gold card off onto Supa. They just want to delete this forest to kick off the fight. Good read from G2. Supa out of the equation, and now G2 are the favored ones. Gold card coming in from Caps. Beerwin Windwall is just barely gonna block it. Going in once again with the Yasuo ultimate. Great Q3 coming through. Windwall not available. They have to be careful on the follow-up here. Gold card locked in for Caps. Is just barely gonna connect onto Yasuo on the backside, but Elyoya looking to disengage, looking to disrupt. Beerwin is their only remaining damage. There is no fight left here for Mad Lions Koi. Elyoya gives his life for the disengage.
He ends up going down, but at least the rest of Madeline's Koi get away. That could have gone very, very poorly.
Lions Koi have to be aware of this. I don't think they're going to get many more opportunities to try and punish Supa like that.
But that's the thing.
For top lane instead, they don't have a wave to play for. So BB's going to come in, Yike off to the side. Mad Lions Koi grouped up. Mickey gonna find the hook onto Supa. That's crucial. Again, the Senna ult, immediate follow-up. Caps on the back line, and Supa just deleted. Right as the fire starts, he's ticking down. He will finally fall. One final auto to get it done. Windwall from Mirwin is beautiful, though. Hansama now gonna be in trouble. The Dragon offering him quick access into the backside. Knockup coming through. Q3, fantastic from Mirwin, but it's a scrappy fight. Caps still untouched. Gold card now coming in. Q coming through, and Mirwin the one to start to take over again. Just clean with the knockups. Mirwin playing like a madman, keeping the fight going. He cannot miss a tornado. It's a quadra for the Yasuo, and an ace.
Moments to pop up, a quadra kill, and Baron for Mad Lions Koi. Making mid-fight there from Mirwin.
Baron going down for MBK. G2 trying to respond by locking up a dragon, slowing down the progress in the game. Mickey gonna input buffer the hook, but only into the wall. Will not save him. One member down, 2.5 minutes left.
So much single target damage. Even if they do get that initial pick, it's not enough as
nice
Elyoya forcing his way towards G2's
coming out
base.
from Supa. Good follow-up. CC means an instant pick. Q out of safety from Yike. Elyoya a bit over eager there with the flash back in. MDK already breaking down 1 tier 2 tower, very likely to take an inhibitor here on the next wave.
The already knocking on the doors of the base. Broken Blade is bot lane pushing what he can, but that's another tower that's going to go in the favor of MDK.
And so often we talk about playing with nameplates off. Mad Lions Koi feel like they don't have the damage to get through enemy front line. It's so hard to play. Broken Blade now going to step back. Mirwin immediately going to ult and try to kick things off. Broken Blade getting shredded down. Alvaro with the instant follow-up. They don't want to give G2 a chance to breathe, a chance to scale, a chance to do anything. Pushing in on the top side, breaking open a tower, breaking inhibitor, and they're looking to end game one here and now.
It's over. MDK, you still have Caps pushing the base. They're trying to go for the tower, the recall to come through and hope to save the game, but you just don't have a chance here, G2.
One tower falling, but look at Hansama. He just doesn't do any damage to Elyoya. MDK taking their time. Caps throwing down the ultimate. Maybe they buy another moment.
To the map, they don't even give G2 the room to breathe. They're right back in the mid.
G2's only angles to force picks. If you group as 5 and run it down mid, no one is isolated. No one is left alone. You've got Mirwin off to the side. Caps can't handle that problem solo. And even if they commit resources to Mirwin, they've already lost mid lane inhibitor. Mad Lions
Caps here. I think they're going to try and look for the pick on Frescowi as he goes under the tower, but Alvaro trying to get in a position to cover for that play as Frescowi's playing pretty far back to make sure that he doesn't go down in that engage.
Nothing but respect for MDK. We go all the way back to the draft, and you think about how teams have often struggled to deal with the flexibility that G2 showcased, and they handled it extremely well. They've come in with a very clearly defined plan, and here is Elyoya again.
Safety, but that's not safety, baby! That is death! Only way out of that one is in a body bag, and Hansama is going to find that out firsthand.
They're looking straight at the Nexus. They're looking to end this game in sub 30 minutes.
Pushing forward, Mirwin. Windwall can block so much. Broken Blade gonna try desperately to flank onto Frescowi. All the lockup now being committed. Gold card going in. Windwall not gonna block what they needed to block, but Frescowi going golden. The stopwatch buying him a brief moment, and a moment is all he needs. He will finally drop, but all of G2 are falling in the meantime. Broken Blade, we're gonna watch the end in slow motion. His hourglass buying only a brief second. Game one, Mad Lions Koi from start to finish. Aggressive. G2 punished in a few instances, but game one, Mad Lions Koi, first blood in the winter finals.
They came in, they saw the draft, and they said, I don't care, we've got pushing.
If they just put them on every game, now
Isn't that the tale of top lane? And now on the other side, here we go.
So hard not to pick a Santa there, like, it's just so convenient.
So
you just plug him in and it's ready to go.
So Broxide.
Trying to get that early vision down, you can already, I think, is necessary in this bot side, and it's just not quite there at the moment for G2 actually to play hyper-aggressive now in this bot side.
Caps continuing to trade much as he possibly can. Keep in mind, Fresskowy already forced to burn TP, went back up, boots refillable. Caps just trying to get as much damage down as possible. Fresskowy just trying to force the wave in, make sure that Caps cannot have a good back timing. But here is Yike. Knockup is there, but Fresskowy's just too damn low. Caps has the cooldowns, taking his time, waiting for the flash back out to safety. Stretching strikes, is it enough? Caps on the hunt. Fresskowy, first blood for the side of G2.
Nicely done by Yike. Just walks in towards mid. Fresskowy was trying to go for the trade, thought he was safe with Elyoya, but now Yike and Elyoya spot each other. Battle for the Raptors, battle for the chickens.
Right now, the smite coming down. Elyoya with the XP advantage. And as excited as Berlin is, I don't think the Maokai-Zach battle is explosive. Bot lane, though, certainly will be. Bailout still taking on to Mickey X. He's going to flash out to safety. Now they desperately need to get a kill back. And the assist is there for Mickey, and they're trying to turn it. Super holding on. One more auto to finish the kill, but Hansama continuing to walk forward. Halo Blade there. There's absolutely no way Senna should win this. Goes coming up from Hansama, flashing into the Shroud, knowing he has to finish the job, and he will get it done.
And that's not all. In the mid lane, kills are still dropping. Caps gets himself another. Mirwan was able to find a kill. We're going to need to replay to break all of that down, but G2's bot lane comes alive here in game 2.
Massive win for G2 on the bottom side. Hansama a little bit nervous, it seems, about where Zach is, so he'll just end up giving his life across.
Quicker recall coming back out onto the map. Super's still full. Means that MDK should be able to secure their first objective. A single grub went down in favor of Yike earlier on.
But flash forward. Yike on the way, flashing back into the waiting arms of Elyoya. Sapling going to hit for the slow. Maybe they're happy to just take Elyoya out as well. Nice ulti to root him to make sure he cannot elastic slingshot to safety. Using his own ult, trying to let's bounce out. But Mirwan waiting over the wall will just watch his jungler drop.
I think Super's just trying to swap to topside to match the fact that the bot lane of G2 have moved up to top lane. MDK trying to get the matchups that they want. It's not necessarily
the game, so Super going to be forced to respond here. Quick recalls coming out from G2 Esports, and as you highlighted earlier, Dagda, potentially heralding a lane swap and a bit more attention towards Drake. Broken Blade, nice knockback there, hoping to catch Mirwan out, but Mirwan has not hit him under tower. Broken Blade just going to go for the all-in. Sentinel now coming down for a little bit of extra shielding. Broken Blade determined to find the solo kill. Consistently up in tempo, consistently first to these objectives now. They can set their sights on the top side of the map after they take this dragon, if they so choose. Elyoya hovering. Looking to lay down a bit of vision, be playing well in the individual 1v1, continuing to see aggressive trading on the top side of the map as well as in the mid lane.
Oh no, not again.
Tofu strikes, maybe hoping to get a little bit more here. Mirwan about to go mega, but doesn't have enough time! Broken Blade cuts him out of the sky, and now Hansama's here as well, rotating just in time on the top side of the map. G2 not giving Mad Lions Koi a second to breathe.
It's supposed to be a winning matchup for the Gnar, and now Elyoya is in some serious danger.
And there's 2 chains, baby. Caps might not have 3 degrees, but he's got more than 10 titles. Might be enough here.
Is it going to be up?
Ulti now coming through. Fresskowy caught out, rooted. The pushback will not connect whatsoever. The chain flashed away from just in time, but the tower top lane already taken down. The counter will be shooting to get him, though. We've seen this before when Mad Lions Koi start to fall behind. Supa takes such aggressive risks to try to bring them back into the game. He's just going to get walked down here. The Q's still throw. If he does not dodge his Q3, he's going to get knocked out. But Caps is here as well. It doesn't even matter what he dodges. A flash to safety, but there's no escape. Pick on the bottom side in favor of G2.
The pick means, though, you can't continue the Rift Herald. Look at the rest of Mad Lions Koi. They're starting to move over. Fresskowy is going for a reset, so maybe G2 could consider something there, but they're happy to just get the turret on the bottom side. So even though they can't get that Rift Herald, G2...
Itemization choice, but definitely now that you're starting to fall behind, it could hurt. Broken Blade, nice sidestep there on the stretching strikes. Handshake pulls Supa back. Instant cleanse out to safety. Can't really do much to hit him in the Shroud other than Hansama's ult, but he's just going to flash in and full commit. Blood in the eyes of Hansama. They want to keep that train rolling as Broken Blade on the bottom side. Q3 coming back, bringing Alvaro back into the waiting arms of his AD carry. Alvaro nowhere left to go. Taken down in an instant. Hansama finding the quick kill there.
Off to pick. G2 continue to find MDK scattered around the map.
There going in, but he doesn't really have any damage. This isn't threatening at all. So he will just be forced to flash out to safety, and the minions are going to proc his passive. Fresskowy on the backside, it's a bit disjointed, but G2 getting routed. Hansama trying to hold on to his life. Can they find a kill and get the reset? They cannot. Bailout will not work. Broken Blade now charging forward, looking for the Ntofu strikes. Mirwan killed on the backside of the fight. Alvaro will not find a wall to connect. The hook will not take him out to safety, and G2, they see blood in the water. They want more. They're looking at this tier 2 and potentially the dive. MDK, can they hold the line? The answer is no. They're forced to back away.
The Lions pounce, but they didn't see the trap. G2 had set. Double TP immediately from G2 to follow up. And yes, they managed to get Hansama, but again, you are losing out after the
escape. And even though it costs Hansama his, it's a 2-for-1, or 3-for-1, I should say, in favor of G2.
The impact of the Zac has been heavily mitigated.
Hansama feels that his life is in danger.
Flash out to safety, nice disengage ult coming in, handshake as well to stop the play, and it tracks G2 essentially baiting. Knowing MDK could not resist the sight of an 80 carry left alone under the tower, but now Mirwin on the chase on the Caps. Caps potentially overcommitting too much, but Caps already dashing back into the waiting arms of the rest of the team, just barely gonna get the shutdown. Hostile takeover coming through, but G2, too much damage. Hansama untouched. They finally got Caps, but this time it is
Rural too much, and MDK could not find the target that they wanted.
And this is what makes
G2 at the helm. So the siege slowly. Caps gonna be doing a lot of, oh, Alvaro trying to predict.
Ward over the wall.
Nicely done still from
Is he gonna
Alvaro.
follow up?
So
That's still there.
Alvaro actually threw out his hook preemptively, expecting Caps to come over the wall. It doesn't quite connect. Then he goes over the wall, still gets good damage.
Unstoppable now, gonna bring it back to try to get away. BB trying to make it out to safety. Reset on the W is gonna be pretty big here. Mirwin gonna go mini. Broken Blade should just be in trouble. He's trying to run out to safety. Has the luxury of the Ghost. Mirwin desperately trying to chase, but can't quite finish the job. Meanwhile, G2 have broken down the bot lane tier 2 tower, and Broken Blade's not done. He wants to keep that 1v1 going now that Zach's not in the picture. Broken Blade wins those.
BB demolishes Mirwin, breaks Elyoya's ankle, and Caps TP back in on full HP, so now G2, they just get to put Thresh on the base, and Mickey's going.
Into the flash. Two members locked up, Supa and Alvaro hitting each other, Yike following up with a little bit of damage. G2, no more follow-up though, they just want to zone away, they just want to knock down this inhibitor. A few more autos should do it. Caps seeing an opportunity. Now the follow-up is there, Supa still alive on the backside of the fight, trying to keep this one going. Caps quiet for it, yes, he's alive! They get the kill! The bailout coming through clutch, G2 refusing to lose another member. Frescowi, the last man standing, the push back. It's gonna cost him his life. Yike now escaping, twisted advance, stopping the tower aggro. How are G2 still alive? 23 minutes. Anything Mad can do, they want to show they can do better, looking to end it faster, looking to end it cleaner. And on the edge of madness, G2 will find the game 2 win, but Mirwin's not gonna go quietly. Frescowi still standing. They have to just...
Until that point, and hold the line for as long as possible. The question is, will they be even given that time frame? That timer in your top left is what MDK is banking on for a potential comeback. But G2
into Mickey, they could just lose the game. Hansama, Yomu's procs, TP now coming in. Mirwin looking for a flank angle. How much more time does he have left on the Meganar? Not a lot. I don't think he can get to the fight. Hansama flashing out onto safety. Mirwin mini Gnar off to the side. No rage. Isn't going to be super effective here. Elyoya doing what he can. But the front line doesn't have any backup. Mirwin's just a little yordle. He can't get anything done in this one, and Broken Blade just looking for another 1v1. Mirwin flashing out to safety. Elyoya down, 2 members down on the side of MDK. This should just be the G2 victory lap in game 2.
G2 looking to bounce back after what was an impressive MDK game 1. They shifted their priorities in the draft. They got more advantages in the early game. And now G2, in an even faster fashion, is looking to close out game 2. They're taking the second inhibitor. Frescowi, though, still stands in their way. He may be enough of a deterrent. Broken Blade.
Gold lead. They can beat you with their wallets at this point. MDK will have to out-execute. Broken Blade, untouchable. They don't really have the damage. If they auto-attack Broken Blade, someone else will auto-attack them, and they will lose that trade. So Broken Blade walking up fearlessly. Hansama, ulti is going to connect on him. Elyoya instantly going to try to follow up. Decent damage onto the backline, but again, the follow-up is just not there. Hansama still at 50% health. They're trying to lock up Caps. They're trying to catch him out. In the meantime, Caps will get knocked down. Potentially a glimmer of hope. Shutdown on the Caps is big. Elyoya down in the exchange, however, Frescowi getting chunked out. Hansama is still just so damn strong. One more arrow might be enough to just finish the job, but Broken Blade doesn't even want to wait for another arrow. He wants to finish it here and now. G2 fire back in game 2, and I'm damn pleased to say it. We got a series on our hands.
We're guaranteed another 2 games.
Would be a pretty conventional option. Obviously, can try to match some of that team fighting power. Range matchup also going to feel pretty good. Not a champion I've seen a lot. This is normally
I feel like we've seen it once or twice this
split.
split.
Basically every time Odoamne is about to get kicked out of the
This Void Grub's a really nice pickup for the Belveth in particular. Plate secured in bot lane, but overall, we continue to see a relatively slow, passive early game between these 2 teams.
And you can start to feel the tension build, right? Game 1 and game 2 both felt like haymakers for each respective side.
See what information he can garner. He'll spot the red buff still up.
Caps flick back there. Elyoya immediately going to follow. First blood for Mad Lions Koi. Pressure on the top side of the map would normally favor G2, but Mad Lions Koi willing to commit a ton of resources just to ensure that the grubs will go down in their favor. G2 don't have a man advantage here. Broken Blade on the bottom side has to recoup some of this advantage. They're willing to concede that gold, and now they've caught out Yike. Threaded volley coming in. Yike can't just ult to safety. He is unstoppable, but the root still connecting, and the follow-up is there! Supa, the Spanish sniper, just finding... On the way down. Yike on the way down. Broken Blade ulti in the bush, ready to go. Should just proc it immediately here to find the stun onto Mirwin. Mirwin can try to throw down the equalizer, but should not be enough. Just trying to buy a bit more time here, get a bit more damage down. TP is available if the team wants to commit, but Mirwin's just buying as much time as he can, dashing around. But now Hansama's going to be able to walk up and pick up this kill, just get donated this one, so...
So a bit messy, even if it does mean more gold over the Hansama. Super having a much healthier early game compared to what we saw in game 2.
Also having the 5 grub buff is big, just for shredding these towers, because again, Senna's threat onto towers is not normally significant. However, that extra...
I think a huge amount of that is going to be trying to get back control here against Elyoya as he's moving around the map again. You're going to be looking towards...
EX. Caught out here, sidestep is clean. Hook onto the minion, not ideal. 2-man knockup, aftershock proc, flashing out to safety, exhaust still ticking. Broken Blade. How much are they willing to give to keep Mickey alive? The answer is not a lot. Kill going down, Elyoya instantly going to transform. True form now unleashed. And priority access to the Herald in 27 seconds as well.
I mean, Dagda's done a great job of breaking it down, but MDK have just dominated this early game largely thanks to some great pathing. Super, as he overstayed.
Nice cancel on the base. Super desperate to try and get a kill back. Broken Blade is still standing. Yike now on the chase. Conqueror fully procced here. Ulti coming out, flash out from Super, not enough. Big shutdown for the side.
Expect Yike to be in the area. Frescowi now on a ward.
Frescowi, ulti over the wall is big. Mickey X is there as well. But Talia still living. Damage not quite there. Hansama, how much left on the piercing arrow? Mickey now the one who's been caught out. And Elyoya's instantly there to follow up. Mad Lion's Koi
Himself. I believe he didn't have the smite available, and now Mickey could be in danger again.
Root there, Elyoya ready to follow up. Knockup is there, and Mickey's just gonna go down. And this is not the Senna we saw in the first 2 games. Supa scaling up cleanly, 47 souls already. Looking like a powerhouse, essentially even in itemization with the Varus, and you can see just leveraging that range so incredibly well.
The amount of Void Remora that are here is absolutely absurd because of the second charge as well. This tower is gonna fall.
No.
Oh, TP behind though.
Caps looking for the flank, desperate to get something back, looking for the push back onto Supa. Will catch him out. Hansama now trying to follow up, but the Weaver's Wall stops the follow-up coming in from the rest of G2. Hex Flash in from Mickey X, but it might be too little too late. Knockup is there. Yike has to try and turn it back. Broken Blade! Can he be the difference maker? Reset coming in for Yike. He's now taking away Frescowi's body. Alvaro gonna get taken down as well. Resets coming in left and right. Hansama now looking to follow up. Blood in the water. G2 hunting for more. Broken Blade desperate.
Good vision control, not really letting anyone from G2 in here.
Lose. Nice sidestep there, but it's not going to stop MDK from taking the tier 2
options. He's pushing in top tier. Here comes the TP. It's not the best flank. Alvaro spots it out.
On the control ward as well. Easy
Mickey now on the flank.
Broken Blade.
Doesn't have the
setup for the
flash,
5v5 is real. Currently, we're just set up for the 50-50. Broken Blade off to the side. Flick back, not quite going to connect, crucially. G2 now stepping forward. Weaver's Wall comes in, but the Dragon already down. Elyoya manages to grab that one. Alvaro now running, but Broken Blade losing out in the individual 1v1. Mirwin trying to make the hero moment. Stops the flank from coming through, but MDK need to get the hell out. They've already got what they came for. Caps now fishing for the push. He's going to get it right onto Frescowi, and the rest of the team now unleashed. Elyoya, maybe he has the damage. The retreat now coming through. Supa needs to run. They need to get the hell out, but Yike is chasing through. Ulti reset is there if he wants it. He's taking his time. He turns right back around and finds the double.
G2!
Oh, Elyoya may have caught Caps out.
Caps are using the shifting sand. No dash available. Elyoya. Empowered blast going to follow up. Caps now in trouble. Push back under the tower. Caps trying to dash his way out to safety. Elyoya flash back in. Wants to keep the train rolling.
You'll trade tower for tower. So yes, the kill goes across in favor of Mad Lion's Koi, but it's going to be an even trade on map states with the cross map coming through for G2. So this is where you kind of got to go, okay.
So have to be careful. Group up in the mid lane onto Alvaro. Ulti now going down. Elyoya fishing for a little bit of follow-up. Instant burst damage going in favor of G2, but there's the follow-up coming in for Broken Blade. Not working whatsoever. MDK happy to punish. Equalizer raining down from this guy. Ike getting the reset. That's a shutdown. Mickey now running out to safety. Another kill coming through. Elyoya can start to farm these resets. Mirwin overheating, but Hansama, can he handle him in the 1v1? Flashing out to safety. Arrow going down, taking Supa out. It's all on Yike. Yike has to be enough. He finds one reset. He finds another. Caps off to the side. Elyoya needs to get the kill on the Caps. Caps flashing out to safety. Yike still has the reset up and available. 1v1, Yike versus Elyoya. Yike desperate, and he will get the kill. He will get the shutdown.
The smite comes through, and it's Yike who gets revenge against Elyoya. And now on the hunt, Frescowi has nowhere to go.
Ulti reset is there, goes in, gets stunned up. Frescowi just trying to sidestep. Yike now chasing Frescowi versus Yike. Empowered blast going his mid laner, just experienced this a moment ago, but Frescowi this time rock surfing his way to safety. Yike still on the chase, flick back there, good bit of extra damage, but now the TP coming in and the extended play. G2 are looking to take everything. Moving in onto Frescowi, should just be a quick kill here, quick kill pickup. Massive death timer now, 42 seconds.
They will secure their third dragon of the game, but there's a window for Baron here for MDK.
Squash Bloom, excuse me. Know that this is coming. TP now used. Man advantage for the side of MDK. Are they willing to risk the 50-50? Yike, ultimate up and available. Can't go over the wall if they need to. 3K getting lower. That bar is piercing arrow, getting charged up. They know they can't go as long as he's charging it off to the side. Alvaro just trying to make space. Baron going down in favor of MDK. Well played from the Mad Lions Koi support. But G2 are now going to fish for the fight. Caps sliding, gliding, finding Super. Broken blade off to the side. Looking to eliminate Elyoyo in the 1v1. Mad Lions Koi quick on the retreat. It is Baron for 2 kills in favor of G2.
A fantastic decision by MDK. The G2 have to scramble back to try and punish. Getting all 3 points in your ultimate. It's a lot of extra damage coming into these team fights.
Root out onto Alvaro. Weaver's wall now coming in, but there's no immediate follow-up. G2 grouped as 5. They're just a ball of death. And Mad Lions Koi do not have the firepower to fight back. Caps committing the ulti. Will not connect on G2 now on the hunt because Yike, here he comes, taking the form of Alvaro and turning it back as Supa is picked off. Now the Senna stolen away, can start to heal up the backline. Broken Blade chasing forward, fishing for the stun, desperate to get it on a Frescali, but there is the TP. Here comes Caps. He might not have flash, but he is ready to go. Committing onto Mirwin. G2 find the opportunity, find the fight. Mirwin now running, but Yike will not be denied. He wants more, and Caps will take the shutdown. Looking for the shuffle, looking for the drift. Instant flash out. Caps, can they get the punish back? Knockup is there. Caps going golden. Flip back should be clean. Coming in from Frescali, but the flash out of safety means it didn't quite connect. Mirwin off to the side trying to keep Broken Blade out, but he's just giving his own life. And in the meantime, here comes Yike. 8-1 and 10, looking to get a little bit more done. Elyoyo, nice sidestep. Flip back is big onto Hansama, but Elyoyo just doesn't have the follow-up. The Viego just continues to take over the game.
It's a double kill for Caps. Frescali, he's gonna have to use the ultimate to get out. Will it be interrupted? Oh, Mickey commits the flash, but it's not quite enough. But it is G2 that is coming out on top, and it's Yike that finds himself at the top of the scoreboard.
And so much of this game was neck and neck.
Fights, and they just can't do it because G2 are coming in from every which way.
TP topside, Broken Blade here to back up, make sure that no one gets picked off. Shepherd them in, hook onto Alvaro, solid start, Broken Blade going in and instantly finding everybody he needs to. Frescali getting cut down, that's one reset coming in, and now it's the opportunity for Yike to take over. Viego Playground coming through once again. G2 more than enough damage to finish the kills. Mirwin now running G2. What are they gonna look for? Supa next, looking to lock him down. Stun comes in, there's just no getting away from Yike. Legendary now on the Viego. Perfect world you can see for MDK where they lay down a Weaver's wall, where they have the equalizer and the immobile backline of Hansama is caught off guard, but they have not found that fight once this game, and G2 against spawns. G2 certainly have the runway to a victory here, and Caps looking to accelerate the pace. An excellent flick back is there, but Broken Blade mitigated for a brief moment. It doesn't matter, he's still in 3 with the ultimate, baby. It's a wombo combo. G2 marching into the base of Mad Lions Koi, looking to move up to match point.
You just can't give Caps his ear. This man has looked so good on it all split long, and now in finals he finds the shuffle once more to shut down Mad Lions Koi.
Flicks are coming out, skills are being used. G2 really need that minion to get closer to the tower to get rid of the backdoor bonus, but should just be able to end the game on the next wave. 11 seconds on Alvaro. Maybe G2 get overeager, maybe they overextend. Mad Lions Koi hoping, but it's just not gonna happen. Eyes on the prize, eyes on the kills. G2 want to finish in style. Match point, 2-1 to G2 Esports. Ooh, okay.
Gragas being rounded out in the top lane for Broken Blade.
Gragas obviously a lot of engage or disengage potential depending on how this game plays out. The Alistair will sacrifice a little bit of lane. Losing early lane prio as expected, not costing Yike too much at this point as it's a decent trade on the top side of the map. Mickey trying to input buffer the hook out to safety, but he's not quite under the tower yet. It's free damage coming in from Mad Lions Koi, but Mickey's still standing for now. Supa trying to finish the kill. Mickey still living! So close to first blood for Mad Lions Koi, but they might have to survive another dive. Yike sprinting down to the bottom side of the map. Mad Lions Koi, are they willing to commit? A nice hook back in. They're going to finally finish off Mickey. Good first blood. Alvaro making it out alive. Just threatening, just looking menacing. Yike on the way down as well. Hook is going to connect. Alvaro potentially in trouble here. Decent damage now coming from earlier. They're going to try to find the CC. Keep your eyes on Supa. The damage from the Varus is massive, as expected in the early game. G2 not giving the respect to Supa that he deserves. The double kill coming through. G2. A gap in the top lane starting to emerge, and Yike trying to get something back here.
Frescali's not moving top. Mirren's going to be shown now, so they're actually going to go for the counter punch on bot lane to this.
Good damage, and instantly the play's already worked out in the favor of G2 on the bottom side of the map. Mickey could find himself in trouble, but can't hook back to the tower. Supa's damage has to be respected here. Mickey should just drop, waiting for the aftershock to fade away. Fall up now coming in as Alvaro tanks. An easy dive for Mad Lions Koi.
A gold lead. He's already going to have an item on his next base. Being zoned away from this tower as more plates get funneled in. Now G2 is trying to answer.
Caught out in the rotation, aftershock still ticking, blast cone denied. Want to take this one slow, don't want to overcommit here. Supa still waiting over the wall. Rue coming in from Hansama, follow-up damage there, but Mad Lions Koi just threatening. Do it, you won't, they say. And now looking to make a counterplay of their own. Instant engage! Taxiing off of Mickey into Hansama, but Elio can't quite find the fall. Forcing out the flash. Meanwhile, on the top side of the map, in the picture-in-picture, it's a 1v1. Broken Blade finding the Bomba. The knockback into tower. One shot landing onto Mirwin in the meantime. Mirwin now running. Broken Blade, the angle was good. Creep wave there to block the body slam. Mirwin now needs to backstep. Acceleration gate for a bit of extra movement speed. And Supa now looking to follow up. Ulti connecting onto Mickey. Elio off to the side. Should be a quick kill. Meanwhile, in the picture-in-picture, the 1v1 continues. Supa unstoppable in the bottom lane. But Caps looking to follow up. Yike taking down Frescowi as well, and it's blood.
And Caps is looking for a play. Here comes Mickey.
Frescowi in trouble. Pushback is there. Yike in the area. Alvaro knows there's nothing left for them in this exchange. Another quick kill pickup by the side of G2. Excuse me.
Real now for G2. They can play towards top side, whereas MDK need to play around Supa on this bot lane. And wherever Supa is, that's where Mad Lions need to put their focus. Elyoya, though, starting to move top side. This means that you can actually have G2 come up towards this top half and turn this around.
Broken Blade just trying to find the solo kill onto Miro, and the knockback is clean, though. Broken Blade caught out here. Elyoya, the follow-up now coming through. Broken Blade just looking for the reset. Yike goes in, and that's going to be more than enough damage. Elyoya now running for his life. G2 find the counter punch on the top side of the map, barely holding onto their bottom lane tower. Supa stepping forward, gets that one down immediately. Also follow-up. Nice sidestep from Hansama that could have been a death
Far too weak. I want to very quickly look at Hansama's stacks. He's only sitting at 29. 13.5 minutes into the game.
Side of G2 is incredibly powerful. Mad Lions Koi, the path out of this.
I mean, look at the goal.
He's leveraging the strength of Supa, and Supa is damn strong. Yike! Do not forget about the Varus. No matter how good your jungle is going, no matter how good BB is doing, Supa is a threat to be respected.
Again, look at the gold. You have a 3k gold advantage spread across 3 members on the top side, and all of it funneled into Supa on the bot. Caps looking for a 1v1. He should win this.
He's continuing to put Mirwin further down. He's going to flash commit for the play. Mirwin backstepping into the brush here. Hexdrinker buys him a bit more time, but there's not really a counterpunch. There is in the mid lane. Supa! Godlike. Mad Lions Koi do not take their foot off the gas. Mirwin's still running. Cap spending so much time to try to finish off this Jace. We'll finally get the kill back, but he's already lost the mid lane tower.
At once. MDK are going to put Supa in the mid lane. He clears and moves towards sides, particularly towards that top side where BB is, to play this game right.
Mirwin
Do have the cross map option available, and it looks like Merwin is going to be the
pushback is there. Mirwin will die. Yike. A little bit close there, but G2 just going to look to follow up with a tower of their own. Broken Blade, nice interrupt on the headbutt pulverized combo. Supa coming up to the top side of the map. Flash out early, knowing that if that Varus all connects, he's dead. Broken Blade doing everything he can to clear that wave to make sure that Mad Lions Koi cannot win out on the trade. Cap's willing to tank the tower just to make it a 1-for-1.
As long as MDK are able to avoid mid-wave, they're going to be fine. This is the struggle, though, as wave is about to bounce. And Salmon's going to shove this wave out. That's when you can look for... Oh my Jesus! That is so much damage.
That's all the gold. Mickey now fishing for the angle, and that's the ward that you called out earlier, Rob. Here comes the double TP from the side of G2. They found a bit of CZ, but Supa flashes out to safety. The Varus still standing. The Swirl Slid connects. The sleeve coming through. They have to kill Supa, but Mad Lions Koi will not let it happen. G2 find the angle. The shutdown. Broken Blade and Caps together will take down Supa. G2 find the fight.
They have enough CC to lock the AD carry down. Supa immediately on the retreat. There's just not enough to keep him alive. G2 find the assassination. They get, I think, 1,000 gold over to Broken Blade. And this man in the top lane now, level 13. He's just doing as he pleases.
And this is why...
The top lane. It has been an absolute top gap in this game. Mickey, though, I think he's been caught out.
Buffered hook isn't going to matter. The flick back is there. Good pick from the side of Mad Lions Koi. What do they want to follow up and try to get after this? just to retain control of their topside vision. As Mickey is once again getting caught out, Supa can just follow up with another ultimate. Broken Blade in the area. Flash out from Mickey. Still gonna get hit by the Varus ultimate. Yike now throwing down the swirl seed. Supa uncontested over the wall, just laying down a bit more damage. Yike now chasing in. Supa caught out though, and it might be enough for G2. Bomba knocking him back into the safety. Alvaro buying as much space as he possibly can. Arrow doing good damage, but 3 members of the entire G2 topside here looking to finish off Supa. The shutdown coming through. Mad Lions Koi are scattered. Can they recover? Mirwan just doesn't have the damage. He goes in, he tries to give his life, but it's not enough. G2 topside is too damn strong, and once again, it is just the Yike show. They're gonna give him the Penta. 4 looking for 5 as Elyoya runs for the hill. Swirl Seed will not connect. G2 on the chase down. Pentakill for Yike. And match point for G2.
Has put a masterclass on in the top lane. He has shut
G2, these isolated skirmishes work fantastically for their solo laners who have these massive leads. Again, Mirwan can't even finish off BB.
And there is only so much that he can do. Mirwan will cross map. He will secure a tier 2 tower, but this is a Baron empowered G2 that are very close to breaking open your base.
G2 continuing to push forward, bro.
Want is G2 in a line in front of you, and you don't have to worry about them trying to go for you. Mickey, though, wants to try and change that. Flashing forward, no hook, but it guarantees the tower.
Wide. G2 looking to bully their way into the base. They win a fight here, they can just end the game. Mickey hooking in. Caps going for the scoop, and he hits Supa, and that might just be it! In the blink of an eye, Caps finds the angle! Mirwan off to the side doing absolutely nothing. Frescowi untouched, but there's just no damage left for Mad Lions Koi. Everything was in their 80 carry, and it is Caps who hand delivers Supa to his backline. Frescowi caught as well. Mickey X fishing for a bit of redemption here on the back of that one, but Frescowi still standing. Wave now coming in. One last desperate hold. Mirwan is up. Can he be the difference maker? Moving into the Caps as 1,000 gold. G2 want to end it, but they've given away 1,000 gold just for the attempt.
For himself, and Mirwan honestly can't really deal with this. He's just too far behind.
Tower getting taken down in the meantime. Mad Lions Koi grouped up, desperate to get this soul. Caps keeping the pressure on the top side of the map. Mickey looked like he might have been caught out, but Mad Lions Koi don't want to overcommit. He's buying a bit more time for the team, for the lineup. Knock-up going down onto Supa. Not really much of an angle to pick is there, but here comes Caps once again. Supa this time has flash, but he's already been rooted up. Dashing in his Caps, desperate to finish off the kill. Supa blinking health bar. Hansama looking to finish the job. Supa has a bit more space to work with. Mad Lions Koi looking to turn it back. Their 80 carry still standing. Mad Lions Koi
Can afford to lose this. Supa needs to get away with his life though. Alvaro overstaying.
Elyoya behind
Blade ready to come over the wall. Oh, body slam doesn't go over. Crucially, Yike godlike. Objectives should go down, but Elyoya waiting in the darkness.
If he can steal this, they get the soul. I guess that's why he's hanging around, but that opportunity.
You got vision in this as well, so if MDK even try and contest, G2 will pounce. They back away, but again, G2 playing out the map.
Initial advantage to the side of G2. A lot of resources burned from MDK.
Edge of Night burned on Supa, though, means that he can't really step up, and that means that Caps might have an opportunity to try and go for it. Or BB. Can they move in here? Terror's going low.
Poke onto Hansama is big, but he's not the carry threat for the team. Broken Blade essentially unaffected. Another inhibitor gonna fall. Wall behind. Mirwan.
Who's locked in with
Now
who, though?
Unleash a little bit of poke here, but it's a bit awkward overall. Alvaro trying to force the engagement. Supa on the backside again. Just gets scooped up. Caps will not give him a chance to play this game. G2 going for the throw. G2 looking to end it here. Mirwan holding on, running. Maw of Malmortius not nearly enough. G2 continue to push forward. Frescowi taking out a wave on the top side. Should just do it. Yike chasing for one final kill. Full confidence. You could be a rookie, you could be a veteran, but nobody takes a title from G2.